Hello friends, today we are going to explore this famous question, who created God? Atheists often ask, if everything is created by God, then who created God? This question was famously raised by Richard Dawkins in his book, The God Delusion. Let's analyze the logic behind this question. Category mistake fallacy. This question is a category mistake, which means it misapplies attributes to something that does not belong to that category. For example, defining a book involves its pages, content, and print. If someone asks, what does a book taste like? The question is meaningless because taste is not an attribute of a book, it's related to food. Similarly, when we talk about God, one of his defining attributes is that he is eternal. He has no beginning or end. Asking who created God is illogical because God, by definition, has no beginning. It's as nonsensical as asking, what is the smell of the color blue? Infinite regress is impossible. The question, who created God, leads to an infinite regress, an endless chain of questions like, who created the creator of God? And so on. If this chain were real, nothing would exist because there would never be a starting point. Since the universe exists, logic dictates that there must be a stopping point, a being who was not created. That being is God. Practical example, authority chain. Consider a situation where every soldier in an army asks for permission to fire a gun from the person above them, and this chain never ends. No one would ever fire. Similarly, every government has a supreme leader to make final decisions. This shows that an infinite chain of dependency is impossible. The burden of proof on atheists. If an atheist insists on asking who created God, you can counter by asking what do you believe is the first cause of everything. Whether they answer the Big Bang or elementary particles, you can then ask who created that. This line of questioning also leads to an infinite regress. Eventually, they must accept that something uncreated exists, just as believers do. Double standards. Atheists accept the universe as existing without a creator, but demand that God must have one. This is inconsistent. If they can accept an uncreated, unconscious universe, why not an uncreated, intelligent God? Einstein's theory of relativity. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time, matter, and space are interconnected. The Big Bang theory suggests that all of these came into existence simultaneously. Since God created the universe, including time itself, he exists outside of time. Therefore, the concept of beginning does not apply to God, as he is not bound by time. Asking when did God begin is irrelevant because time is his creation. Beyond the physical world, God is not part of the physical world. He belongs to the metaphysical realm. Physical laws and logic that apply to the universe cannot be applied to God. God existed before matter, energy, space, and time. Since he is beyond these dimensions, he cannot be measured or understood within their limits. Conclusion: God has always existed. Since he has no beginning, asking who created him is meaningless. It is illogical to apply concepts like beginning or creation to a being who exists beyond time and space. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.